We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
With the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Melvin Ingram.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
And it's third down.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
4 yards.
And just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Avoids him at the 40. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Throwing is Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Bridgewater, no gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
First down, Carolina.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Down, Justin Herbert. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to Taylor.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play call.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
9 yards.
Not only is Joey Bosa a real load off of the edge, but his technical expertise really knocks offensive tackles off balance. 11.5 sacks last season. His goal each and every year, not just to lead his team, not just to lead the league, but to beat out his own brother Nick Bosa, who had 9 sacks with the San Francisco.
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the 1st half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Winds up and lets it go for sure. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
The defense now needs to reciprocate.
Joe Reed on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 47 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
28, Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to DJ.
Catch there by DJ Moore, who's really starting to come into his own. And he's one of that pack of receivers in the NFL now that looks like running backs and plays like that as well when they catch the football. Last year, nearly 1,200 yards receiving, 78 yards per game, and that ranked in the top 10 in the league. Expect those numbers to continue to grow.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
A gain of 25 yards.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Good. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Well, he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. From the gun, Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of
so from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Casey Hayward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Desmond King. Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
For Carolina, he was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up...
From the 45 on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
9 yards.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
1st down.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And again, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's got his target. That's more. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 21. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the 1st half, and this one number 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
On the handoff.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3.
Here's Bridgewater. And it's caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
The ball carrier.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And now the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
DJ Moore. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, he'll take a shot. And it's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. This throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Bridgewater again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Robbie Anderson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You got to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now this is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
At the 45.
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Once more, here's Eckler. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Tackled by Yetur Gross-Matos. A gain of 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Open man, Tanner Gabriel. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Herbert. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. There he goes left side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 36 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Bridgewater into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19
Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Panthers 21.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chargers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.